What is up, everybody? It is Sunday, May 31st, 5 p.m. That means it is time for Film and Box Office News Live, episode 188. We're doing The Princess Bride today. Got it right here. See? You guys watched this one, right? Like, this is the copy you got. So we'll be watching that, reviewing that. We're back in 30 seconds.
Inconceivable.
Day. Where are the heroes? As soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Have we figured out why the video doesn't play it all the way through?
The one off.
Oh,
I turned off the music before I played it. Maybe that
might
it.
have.
That might be it.
That might be it. Like,
That might be it. But welcome
It shouldn't matter. Let's admit.
to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book audience, trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway on one of the world's greatest live streams. The Council of Comics entering our 5th year anniversary in June. It's been 5 years, so we're gonna have a lot of giveaway stuff this month. I won't have anything tomorrow because I'm moving. And Green Shirt Guy, I'm coming over to Optimum. So, am I getting better or am I getting worse?
No, it's not gonna be.
Oh no!
Put it this way.
yeah,
The service is gonna be any better, but the customer service is gonna be just as.
Well, they
garbage as
had us at
the other one.
They had us at 300 for the internet, so I had to jump that up for $20 to 500.
No, I think I'm at. Might
Yeah.
be at a gig. I'd have to look into it.
We'll see about the
Wait,
gig. The gig is like $30, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
what
worth
do you
it.
mean, like your speed? What's the
My
500?
speed, yeah, the speed. It was 300, 500, and a gig.
Don't
Yeah.
get their router.
I was gonna say,
Your
yeah,
own.
buy your own modem because that's $10 a month and it'll pay for itself in 4 months.
Well, everything's
Yes.
free.
Huh?
It's
What?
free.
It's still.
I don't have to pay for a modem or none of that
I
other
would buy
stuff.
my own because for a couple reasons.
If it works better, I'll
What
get
they're
a different
supposed
modem.
to do is they're supposed to switch it out every once in a while. Once they upgrade the technology, they never do. You can
That
do
modem
whatever
will
because
die.
you buy yourself a new one, but that stuff talks to itself, so like it knows when you're using more than somebody else, and they won't tell you this, but they do ramp you down. Whereas if you own your own, it can't really talk properly. And when they start ramping you down,
How much are modems?
They're not that expensive.
It was like $50 for me.
Yeah.
it was
That's
like,
not bad.
and I got like the modem and the router together at like Best Buy.
That
'cause,
I did too.
And honestly, for the few years I had Optum, I didn't have an issue with like speed. Like I had even like solo. Like, you guys got like 500, like super fast. I had like the low. Like I was like, look, I need my Fire Stick to work, and I could work everything else.
Mine wasn't super slow, but I have noticed since I bought my own router, it's definitely faster.
That was like something that was like when I bought because I did that like very early on, like within the first month of having Optum. I'm like, yeah, they're getting this modem back. I don't care what I gotta do. But
modem and router,
your router will be for your Wi-Fi. Yep.
and then the modem is just the wires that you connect to it from them.
Yep. So you'll just connect like the ether cable or whatever from the outside, and
Yeah.
it was very quick and easy for me to set it all up. I had to call them. Like the hardest part was staying on hold with Optum to give them the information off my new modem. Like that was like an hour and like 10-minute phone call.
So you have to give them
Am I
information.
still here?
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay, it showed me back door. I'm like, are we talking about this? And Optum was kicking me off.
Yeah, when you get your new modem, you'll call Optum, and they'll need like a number or something to get the internet to it. But like the longest part of the process was staying on hold to get a
Yeah.
person to do that.
Well, unless you're already set up, you can actually. There's a spot where last one when I did it last. Once you already have an account, you can do it yourself. It takes like 5 seconds. You just have to put in basically the SID number off the back of the modem, and then it goes. Oh, okay, that's what this is.
Oh, on the website, you mean?
Yeah, there's a website that you can go to.
that was kind of hard to get to because like I'm setting up the internet.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's
I got you. All right, so that's your tech for the day, ladies and gentlemen.
get the modem if you have Optum.
They kicked him again.
Kicked him again. Yeah, you can't kick me. I got Verizon
Don't you
Optum.
talk bad about that Optum.
Mm-mm.
Do they have Verizon on it, or is Optum my only choice?
I don't know.
Well,
you're a beacon,
free,
right?
Well, I'm sticking with Optum. Let me stop that because it's free
Right.
through the apartment. So
Okay.
I got no choice in that matter.
Yeah. Then if it comes with the apartment, then yeah, it's gonna be them.
Yeah, stop
Better
talking about Optum.
Right.
Keep kicking you out. All right, let's get our first hashtag up.
I
Phil.
have no good things to say about them, so they're all bad.
There is no like, they all have their minuses pretty much. It's up there.
All right. It would take a miracle. It would take a miracle. Let me put that as a banner.
Making you earn it today.
It would take a miracle.
Get away from me, witch. I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. And after what you said, I don't think I want to be that anymore.
Boom, that's at the bottom. It would take a miracle. All right, let's jump right into it, Phil. Let's get into that box office, shall we?
That one, and I'll slide this one over here,
Mhm.
and I will.
And stay tuned. We're going to talk about The Princess Bride today, part 1 of our 1987 trilogy.
Okay, the box office for May 29th through 31st. It's up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So number 1 this week is Back Rooms, making 81
million.
$400,000.
I think they made over 100.
And I think
Oh,
this is estimated, but you know what? My girlfriend said she went to the movies Friday night and she tried to go see Backrooms in Obsession, and they were both like sold out on Friday night. And she said there were so many people at Regal, and I was like, wow, I haven't seen the movie like that in like forever.
I don't even know what Backrooms is.
It's a horror movie.
It's based on it's based on a video game, and somebody else I think wrote something about it, and it's very creepy. Like
After a therapist patient disappears into a dimension beyond reality, she must venture into the unknown to save him.
It's kind of like what's that movie with Pinhead, Hellraiser? Is it probably like that a little bit?
I gotta tell you what, my patient goes into the unknown. Oh well.
Yeah, Backrooms had a big opening.
How am I
81 million.
billing this if I go get them?
Right.
A24. So
yeah, A24. Yes, I want to go see it because I watch a lot of Twitch streamers that play the video game, and if it's anything like the video game, yeah, it's gonna be good.
All right, number 2 is Obsession, which was 3 weeks on the box office. It makes $26,400,000 in its 3rd week. It had a few more theaters picked this up, but let me see. Obsession is up to 148 worldwide.
That's 2 horror movies killing it, top of the charts.
So
I'm
number 3 this week
Man.
is Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu, and you know what? I looked it up after the weekend. It did not make the 100 million last weekend.
Dropped 70%, bro.
So right now, worldwide, we're at 246.
It has to make about 4 to break even.
So the
I
question,
I think it was only 150. Was
Yeah, you got you have to double the budget and a
yeah, but
half.
they didn't do almost no.
I saw a lot of promotion.
I didn't. I mean, the only promotion that I can think of is Burger King.
I hate to say this, but I don't hate to say this. I agree with Grisha guy. I barely saw anything anywhere about this movie. I didn't know this was coming out until y'all said something about it.
Really, I saw a lot.
yeah.
I'll say this too. Their costs couldn't be that high because the whole entire thing was filmed in California.
Yeah.
There was no on-site filming.
We might just
Yeah.
got different algorithms also.
So
Listen,
all right.
I don't know. This is it's not good for Star Wars.
I was gonna say, like, all right, 246 worldwide in 2 weeks. How do you guys? Does this make more money than Project Hail Mary right now?
No,
No,
And that's
500 maybe.
that's
Nah.
the problem.
It'll
That's
say
the
and that's
problem with
a
Star
good.
Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a Star Wars movie, that's not good.
That's not good.
And for like a Star Wars movie, this should be. I
Disney
don't
Plus
know.
did its damage, man. It did
Is
its
it-
damage. Because it's not Star Wars is not like it was before. Like it was like, oh, there's a Star Wars movie coming out.
Well, but it's
I don't
also
feel that way anymore.
it's now, mind you, I love Star Wars. This is not for the layperson. I don't think they consider this a Star Wars movie.
It's like a
Oh,
Han
it's 'cause-
Solo spinoff, like
Right. So like, it's not like Episode 11.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yes, it's not doing what I think they would expect it to, but it's not like it's not none of the
It's-
main characters. Most of the people don't even know who's in this movie unless you watch the show,
Yeah,
which I
this
think
is a
that's
side
even hit or
quest.
miss.
This is a side quest.
This is a
So-
side quest.
so what do you
know,
think?
so-
Thinking ahead, how much do you think Starfighter is gonna make?
I seen I actually
No,
seen
not
like
less
a
than this, I
meme
guarantee.
today, and
Less?
it was like the Grim Reaper going to like these different doors, and like the first door was Mortal Kombat 2, and it had like blood running out the door, and the next one was Mandalorian and Grogu, and like all the other doors were closed because it was like Supergirl and like Avengers and Masters of the Universe, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I think it's a number of problems, but like
Star Wars gotta make some changes, man. I don't know what they can do.
I think
Don't bring back Anakin.
I think I think that like this Star Wars though, it does have a little bit of like a required like watch, I guess.
Yes.
Of, like like
That's slightly because
yeah.
you have to know a little bit about it, but you don't really have to have seen a lot when
You can
watch it.
enjoy this movie for what it is. but
Yeah.
Most people are gonna go, I don't know who any of these people are, and why is that important? They're gonna
Yeah.
feel like they're missing something watching it.
Yeah. So I think you had to be like kind of already on like a train for this one.
So,
Where like a
Sam.
good Star Wars, you should be able to just pick it up now.
Mhm.
so Sam, you wanted this to do like pre-COVID numbers?
No, I wanted this to be at least. I want it to make at least 600 million.
I think
Nah,
400.
I don't think it'll even reach.
I think
5.
400 is a healthy number for this.
Yeah.
movie.
I don't think it'll even reach 5.
Plus,
A
this is-
regular episode like Green Shirt Guy is saying, $1 billion movie. I think
Oh yeah, just because
it's $1 billion movie. But
Well, and
this,
I think-
I wanted this to be around 6, man.
Well-
I mean, again, I didn't see a whole lot of marketing for this, but
Right.
the little limited marketing I did see was Mandalorian Grogu. It wasn't Star Wars Mandalorian.
Right.
Grogu. It was and people are like, okay, what's that?
Yeah. And plus, this day and age where financially you can't go to see every movie. You got to really pick and choose
Yeah.
what movie. you
Yeah,
want to
that's
see.
I mean, they
big.
did pick a good weekend to open because there wasn't a whole lot else out there. But
Like
Right.
I'm cringing because I gotta go watch. Was He-Man's next week, right?
Even is
Yeah.
coming out
This
this
week.
Friday.
yeah,
Because this
Why-
week,
yeah.
oh my god!
You know what?
And
And when
then-
I see He-Man's opening numbers, we'll know just how like true that meme of the Grim Reaper going through these movies is.
I
'Cause,
think Masters
you're
of
right.
the Universe
Like, I
is gonna be
think,
big.
like part of it, like I think this is like affecting like it is like part of it's a little bit like Disney Plus, and that like part of it is like the price to go to a movie. Like me and my mom just to get in to see this was like $32 on a matinee.
on a
Right.
matinee, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I saw
And
7 and I sat in a recliner.
so yeah, but like that theater
Stench,
had this
the stench on
Having
that
said
recliner,
I
though.
I was the only one in the theater.
like
was
the
the only
garbage
one in
can
the
outside
theater,
of the
Rock.
theater was probably overflowing.
All right. So we'll see. We'll see if it stays steady.
We'll
if
see,
we can
yeah.
get to 4 or 5. But
So
it's
I know
not-
there's
it's
other
not
bigger
good.
Disney. Like I honestly think Toy Story 5 is gonna slam for them later in the summer.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of slayage, Michael, number 4, makes another 11,700,000. This is what
Yeah.
Weeks.
they wanted Mandalorian to do, 846 million
Go ahead,
worldwide.
Michael. Go ahead, Michael. I mean, if it rocks throughout the summer, it could do it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it could do it. It could get that billion.
That billions, it's you know, that 150, that last 150 could be tough to get, even with it rocking through the summer.
Because
Well-
the international is pretty high. That's why it was making me think
Yeah.
like
It
You
is,
could
but how
get-
many people? In order for a movie to get to $1 billion these days, it's got to be a movie where people see it 2 and 3 times. And are people doing that with this movie?
yeah, the domestic
My
usually has
mother-in-law,
to
my
be over
fiance.
4. Domestic usually has to be over 400 million, and the international around 6 for it to be $1 billion movie.
My
So it's-
fiance and my
it's
mother-in-law
not over yet.
saw it three times already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see it. It's just listen. He was my favorite. Like I was Michael Jackson, because
Mhm.
I grew up with it from a kid, and I
Yeah.
just don't want to see a movie that doesn't live
It's not
up
gonna be.
to-
It's not gonna be Flex's
I mean-
Michael Jackson. Okay.
I just I want to see
Not gonna be
truth.
Flex.
I want to see truth. I want to see
Right.
realism, but it's just some things that I just don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I will see it. All right, what else we got?
Number 5 is The Breadwinner, new this week, making
I wanna see
7,500,000. A supermom
Leave Bargatze.
lands a Shark Tank
Oh,
deal,
okay.
switching roles with her breadwinner husband. He struggles to adapt as a stay-at-home dad to their 3 daughters. This is definitely like a streaming movie for me.
It looks funny. I like it. It's one of those movies I think would be. I'd like to go see with my wife.
I think I've seen him on like one of the SNLs this season, and he was pretty
Oh,
funny.
he's been around. He's a stand-up comedian. He's been on a couple,
Yeah.
and he hosts Greatest Average American, the game show.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it looks funny. I don't know.
I think my sister saw this last night because it's playing with Mandalorian at the drive-in. The Devil Wears Prada 2, making
That's an
another
interesting double.
How much is that at?
5,900,000.
How much is that at?
Devil Wears Prada 2 is going to be
Whew,
600.
how's that making more than the Mandalorian, bro?
Come on, why you asking?
209
Come on,
domestic.
Why are you asking that question?
Not that.
Well, the
Come on.
international is where that money.
Come
came in.
on.
Why are you asking that question?
You know why it plays with because they're both Disney movies. So when
Oh,
there's a
okay.
Disney at
I
the
was just thinking to
drive-in,
myself, you know what? If you didn't like the space opera, maybe you'll like this fashion movie.
Right.
like I honestly
Fashion.
expect to see I expect to see like Mandalorian come back to the drive-in for like Toy Story or something like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Pressure new this week comes in at number 7, 5,750,000 from Focus Features. Yep. Intense 72 hours
Oh, this
before
looks interesting.
D-Day, General Dwight D. Eisenhower and Captain James Stagg face an impossible choice. Launch the most dangerous seaborne invasion in history? Yes. Or risk losing the war altogether? I think I know which one they chose.
We both know. We should all know. Which one
Imagine the
they chose.
alternate reality where they chose not to.
Well, they
Oh,
waited
yeah.
a day because they were gonna invade on June 5th, but the coastline was fogged in, so they waited till the 6th to invade.
You know, I always think, and this is not politics, it's just a movie. I'm bringing it up. I always wonder, like, what if someone like that, like, rose up today? Something like Hitler and the Germans and Nazis. Like, I don't know if this world today is as hard nails as that world was. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't know.
It's an interesting thought experiment because to be fair, and I'm not whatever, but Europe kind of capitulated to him for a while before they went, okay, now's enough. And then it was almost too late because of what was going on. He would have won if he had decided to keep it to a one-front war.
Yeah.
If he decided to fight Europe and Russia at the same time, that's where he screwed himself. If he just fought Europe and then invaded Russia, it might have been a different story.
It'd be a different world right now as well. Crazy.
I'm not saying he would have won. I'm just saying it would have been different.
All right, number 8, The Sheep Detectives makes $4,632,804. 94 million worldwide.
Okay, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, you know, this is I may actually see this because it's this coming weekend at the drive-in.
My wife and kids saw it on Mother's Day. They like
with Masters of the Universe. So number 9 is Passenger, making $2,600,000.
Horror movie.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And number 10, coming in at the 10th spot, Mortal Kombat 2 makes another 2 million. And the first big bloodbath fatality, 107 worldwide.
How many weeks now on that one?
Why the fall off? I thought it was good or something.
Has it been released everywhere worldwide? That's the other thing.
I think it got to wherever it was going to by now, man.
You think so? Didn't the first one do better?
I think it did.
A little bit better.
And then the first one went right to streaming in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. What happened to Mortal Kombat 2?
And you know, I think there again, like the price to go to the theater now needs to be adjusted to like a realistic thing.
I agree.
If you had a choice, Mortal Kombat 2 or Mandalorian, we're all going to Mandalorian.
So in order for that to happen, the studios have to not charge the theaters for the movie. There's as high a price for the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna see the price of the movie go down, and the price of popcorn is gonna go double.
Sam,
They don't make really a whole lot off the film itself. $1, maybe $2 per ticket, if that. They make their money on concessions. They don't make any money anywhere else.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the 2021 Mortal Kombat film. This is gonna surprise you, Sam. It only made $84 million worldwide.
Really?
It didn't.
Wow.
I was gonna say
This did better than the first one.
Did better than the first one.
I thought this one had more oomph and hype, and it had Johnny Cage, and it had Butcher coming as Johnny Cage, and
it had
to give some context, because this movie debuted during the COVID-19 pandemic. This came out in 2021. We were still in that phase, you know.
Yeah, but so did the last Fast and Furious movie, and that made a boatload of money.
And Spider-Man.
We don't talk about Fast and Furious. It's
Come on, man, you gotta watch it.
Franchise. That's a horrible franchise.
They're not.
Joey Master says, "I'm a grown man. I'm going to Mortal Kombat."
You know what, Joey? That's one of the first few things that I will agree with you.
Oh wow! Do we have an agreement between C Bizzle and Joey Masters?
No, but is Joey going to go?
There's always common ground, ladies and gentlemen. MK1 was doing COVID, yeah. Mr. Spock says someone needs to do a Trump in prison film. Hopefully, a documentary.
Yes.
Turner is number 11, and my girlfriend actually went and saw this one. It makes
Tuner. What is that?
Yeah, a Dustin Hoffman movie. A talented piano tuner who suffers from hyperacusis discovers an unexpected aptitude for cracking.
Oh, I saw the commercial for
turning
that.
his life upside down.
Yeah, I saw the commercial for that.
What is that? Hyperacusis. Oh man.
Like they can hear they can hear like everything. You know what I mean?
And number 12, Super Mario Galaxy the movie makes 1,300,000.
See what are the numbers on that?
billion.
It's not there.
Yeah, so we got
yet.
4 and then
Almost.
almost 6, and they're almost at $1 billion. You know?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So,
The first one
It's
did
almost
that.
there. It has like this is gonna make it. 9 million
you think?
to go.
That's the rock to
Yeah,
the rest of the
9 million?
summer.
9 million to go. I think it
God,
has it.
It might have it in
I
it.
will. I agree with Phil
Might.
on this one.
So I think I would leave it now. Like, yeah.
I mean, its
Yeah.
budget's 110. Come on.
Right.
Come on.
I love boosters. Power ballad. Shrek 25th anniversary. And the bottom of the list, number 24. I swear. John
By the
Davidson.
moon and
Diagnosis.
stars in the sky.
Yes.
I swear.
I saw
I
the
swear.
clip of this.
Huh?
All right, John Davidson diagnosed
Am
with
I the only
Tourette's
one that
syndrome at a
watched
young
Boyfriend
age, which
Confidential on HBO Max?
alienated him from his peers. He struggled with a condition few people had witnessed.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I saw the trailer for that. It looks pretty good.
Oh, because he's probably cursing because of Tourette's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that is the box office, guys.
right.
So
Thank
a little
you,
bit
Phil.
of a slash to Mandalorian this week. Like next week, look for this to be 12. And
Quick question. Mr. Spock says politics and comics don't mix. Sorry.
Disagree.
Not true.
I
Not
don't.
true.
I disagree as well, because if you think about it, remember those
There were a lot
old
of
comic
stories
books?
that were
Those comics back in the days where Cap and Superman were fighting the Nazis.
yeah,
and
you
all
got a
that
Marvel
stuff.
character named Captain America. Like, come on.
Well, expand
Comics
on that a
in
little more,
general.
Mr. Spock, and we'll talk about it if you expand on it a little more, because Joey Master says, I'm sure we agree on more than you think, C Busy. I'll have to make my way on the show soon. Heart.
Oh, Lord.
Heart. Oh.
Oh,
The-
Lord.
Were you gonna say something, Greaser guy?
I was gonna say not all comics, but comics to a greater degree reflect stories and things that are going on in society all the time. Not all of them, not all the time, but it's from the get-go. They always do that.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, did you guys read the
It-
annual
they're
for
generally
Absolute
fairly well-
Batman?
Yeah, well, I missed that one, Phil, but I got the second print.
All right, so you still read it? Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
the perfect example. Like,
I think what Mr. Spock. No, tell me if I'm totally wrong, Mr. Spock. I think what he's talking about is people putting their agendas in the comic book.
Well, people are always going to do that, but
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
It
they're
seems like it happens more lately.
pushing an agenda through the comic book instead of the comic book just reflecting what
well,
life
if you
is.
tell a good enough story,
Right.
Yeah.
but if you
Right.
just make it didactic, that's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Didactic. Wow, Green Shirt Guy.
Man, you're going to make people
Wow.
grab a dictionary up in here.
All right. Let's spin for that duck, Phil.
all right, coming up right now, it would take a miracle.
Take America.
We got 5 entries, so I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4,
This will be the first
3,
of June, ladies and gentlemen.
2, 1. Let's draw.
Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. But if it lands on your name, you're gonna take it to the biggest show ever.
Matt,
Oh wait, we have some already for June. Heroes for Hire. You're number 21.
All right, congrats, Heroes for Hire.
All right.
And you know what? I'll
Yeah.
give you the. We'll close this one down.
All right.
Boom. This
oh
comes
my
from-
God.
I gotta type that again here. I did myself in.
Yeah.
Have fun storming the castle.
Have fun storming the castle.
Y'all don't like these people.
We gotta make them earn it. This month is big.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna make
right?
y'all earn it.
This is a big month.
I'm gonna make it easy for y'all.
What
so
is
you
it?
don't
It's
miss
our
my
200th
surprise.
giveaway.
200.
Yes,
200th
sir.
episode. 200 episodes. That's what
200th
it is.
episode.
Here's-
Yeah. For New
Here's a
Keys in our
hint.
comics.
Here's a hint. There will be a slab, and there will be an
Ooh.
action figure there's correlation with the slab.
Listen, we got a couple 200 shows coming up. We got New Keys and Hot Comics 200s coming up. Film and Box Office News is only about a couple months away, a few months away from 200. And a couple more months down than that, New Comic Book Day will be at 200. Can you say?
And we'll be at 50 soon enough.
You guys will be at 50 by that time.
We'll be at 50 soon.
Yeah, very nice. Cliff just hit 75 on his Comic Soon Coffee with Cliff. C Bizzle was on there this morning. I won the giveaway, but I gave it away.
Side note, it hasn't stuck yet. And I'll wait till it sticks. But I'm at 600 subscribers on YouTube.
All right, that's what I'm talking
I'm waiting till it sticks. It has to stick. I gotta wait a week.
Yeah, you gotta go to like 604, 605.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna do a couple announcements, and then we'll spin for this stuff, and then we'll get into the show.
I hate when auctions get me hyped for no reason.
Hold on here, boom. All right. Young and Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for people awaiting medical procedures out there. 2 ways to help this organization. You can go to youngandheartfoundation.com, scroll down till you see this green register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering as an organ donor today. Second way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit. It's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds that are gathered together and make great gift boxes for those patients. If there's any other way you want to help Mike and the organization, give them a call at 323-396-9998. That's 323-396-9998, or email them at info@youngandheartfoundation.com. Next up, Alternativist. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony, and Anthony has a special for you guys out there having trouble getting your comics every week. There's no shop around. You're in the comic desert, comic wasteland, and Anthony's going to solve that problem for you. You're going to give him your pull list. He's going to bag and board all your books at no extra cost, and he's going to take 10% off the order and ship that out to you. If that's something that you want to do, give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234. That's 845-233-4234. Or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. Let him know the council sent you. And then real quick, I'm trying to pull up the Sunday lineup. I wonder if Cliff put it up. Let me look here. Cliff.
The U.S. beat Senegal, for those who care.
U.S. beat Senegal.
Are you talking about football?
I am. It's just a friendly, but pretty.
Cliff did not create one.
I was busy this morning.
Yeah, he was busy. All right. So that's our announcements. Let's spin for that second duck, shall we?
All right.
All right. You had time. I was trying to stretch
Yeah.
out.
You had time.
You had time, so have fun storming the castle. Got 4 entries. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And
Go.
I lost the mouse. Let's draw.
All right. Who's going to be number 22 for the month?
Somebody I know.
Adventurous Joe is in there.
I don't like his rating for Backrooms. He gave it 3 out of 10.
Oh.
And then Phil will put up the final hashtag.
Jollibee.
Is that in the movie?
I don't think
No.
What is that for?
Y'all never heard of Jollibee?
No.
It's a chicken.
Learning moment.
I want to say it's a chicken. It's a restaurant. It's a fast food chain.
Oh, I must be down there. They ain't got none of that over here.
Yeah, because you're not sweet like that.
Oh.
Let me see. I think they originated. What's it? Philippines?
What are they? Oh, they're Philippine. Okay. Jollibee.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Filipino. Yeah, Filipino.
Look.
I just
Oh,
had some
look,
earlier today.
It's Clifford. Hello,
Hey, Cliff.
Clifford.
I told the group chat I will be on my way.
I said, I
Hilarious.
understand you're tired from this morning. We had like so much fun.
It's all good, Clifford. You are right on time because now
Yes.
we're getting into our movie of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, Green Shirt Guy was tasked with creating a 1987 trilogy, and he sent me 3 movies. And the first one on that list was, of course, The Princess Bride.
I was 8
This
years
story is
old when it
about
came out.
a bedridden boy's grandfather reads him the story of a farm boy turned pirate who encounters numerous obstacles, enemies, and allies in his quest to be reunited with his true love. It's directed by Rob Reiner, rest in peace. Written by William Goldman and stars Kari Elwes.
Elwes.
Elwes? How you say
Elwes.
it? Elwes? I don't know why that gave me problems. Mandy Patinkin and Robin
Cool.
Wright. And Green Shirt Guys, since this is your movie, we will let you begin.
I swear Mandy and Josh looks the same. That they could be brothers.
What?
Mandy and Josh. Our
Andy
Josh.
Patinkin.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Oh,
our Josh.
okay. I got a Mandy Patinkin story I can tell you afterward. I like this movie. I've always loved this movie. I remember seeing it for the first time, and I was probably not much older than Fred Savage is when in this movie. So it hits right in all the spots. It's funny, it's adventurous. There's a lot of heartfelt moments. There's a lot of funny stuff. I don't what else I could say about this movie. I'm sure we'll talk about everything. What I would say, what about this? Is Buttercup the second worst villain in film?
Hard to see her and not see like
I'll give her
the
a
villain in
second.
cinema.
She's not beating Jenny. I'll give her a second.
That's true. I don't think anybody beats Jenny. Not even Vader.
I mean, it's quotable. There's a lot of funny stuff in this movie.
This
Is this a kissing book? It still makes me laugh to this day. What are you trying to?
This is a great movie. It even like borderlines on some seriousness and comedy because they're like, oh wait a minute, there's real good acting, real seriousness right there. And then like 2 seconds after that, they'll do some wild thing that goes out of play. I think one of my favorite parts of this movie was when he was chasing them and he had to climb the wall. And he's like, I would wait till you come up. And then they had like this talk to each other and all that. It was good.
Well, I'm just like, why? He's like, could you hurry up? Because I'm like, so if he just falls to his death, you're done. Why do you need to rush him?
Right.
You're hurrying him up so you can kill him anyway. What are we doing? That always made me laugh. I also love right before that where they're climbing the thing and he goes, "How is it gaining on us?" He's like, "Well, I am carrying 3 other people."
Andre the Giant is in this.
Yeah, Billy Crystal.
My way is not very sportsmanlike.
It's probably. I mean, I don't know if he's been in other movies, but this fit Andre the Giant perfectly. This movie. This movie almost felt like a Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I was gonna say a little bit of like an Americanized Monty Python movie with like the way the dialogue goes, and there's a lot of very like witty dialogue like that you pay attention to like what they're saying, like inconceivable. Like that doesn't mean what you think it means.
I also love where they're in the boat right after they steal or they're going across the lake or whatever or the sea, and he says she jumps out. He goes going after her. He just goes, "I don't swim." Also, he's like, "Why do you keep looking back?" Well, just to see if someone was following us. Inconceivable. Just out of curiosity. Well, there's someone.
And then when they had the battle of the wits with the cups.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the?
So I said this because I watched it last night with my wife, and how he does the thing and he switches the cups. if you're allowed to pick from either one, why do you need to switch them?
There's a lot of like stuff like that.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's
Then what
like,
he
it's
say?
like,
He
a
said,
lot like Mel Brooks.
he said, he's like, which cup was it? He's like, it was both of them. I built up an
Right.
immunity to the other thing. Like, okay.
You're just stalling. You'd like to think that.
I was sad when he died. I was like, oh, I want him to like the rest of the movie. That was good.
My favorite moment that still makes me laugh to this day, every time I see it, is where they're at the gate at the end, and he goes, give us the gate key. He goes, I don't have a gate key. Fezzik, rip his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate key? Every single time.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Or how about the part where the king and that guy, the gatekeep guy, are sitting there discussing or whatever, and they kneel down, and the guy puts his arm on the armrest, and the king just looks down and he yanks it back.
What was some other great part? Well, you know, the part where he's like, my name is Victor. What's his name again?
Indigo
Inigo
Montoya.
Montoya.
And you killed my father, prepare to die. And he was just getting stronger and stronger after being stabbed a million times with it.
Yeah.
And he was like, offer me riches, offer me everything.
Yeah.
I was like, that's great. That's great stuff right there. Cliff, what about you? You've been quiet. What's going on?
I like the movie very much. My mom took me to see Mandy Patinkin at Storm King, in the West Point Theater when I was a kid. And it's so funny because she wanted to go see him because, she really enjoyed him from a couple movies, and he had just joined one of those medical dramas on television. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, but I know this dude. And then he started doing all the lines from this movie, which was great. And then he sang from every freaking Broadway show he had ever been in, including South Pacific.
Is that the
right?
Manny Patinkin? He's this guy, the one
No,
above?
He's Inigo Montoya.
Oh, Inigo Montoya. Okay.
Right.
And
So
he could have the worst wig in this entire movie.
you know what?
I
But
mean,
he
not great.
owns, I don't even care because he owns it so much that
right. I
think
mean,
about I don't think about it. He's like, I'm so invested in his character. And that's
Right.
part of the magic of this movie is you could be invested in these characters. Also, justice for freaking Jenny. For God's sakes, the woman was a drug addict, a child of abuse, and the movie is never told. The movie is never told from her perspective. And Buttercup.
No, because it's called Forrest Gump.
That's right. It don't take a breath for Jenny. It don't take a breath for her, other than when they're praying that her father doesn't beat her ass one more time. And the same thing here for Buttercup. She thinks the love of her life is dead, and so then she goes and agrees to marry freaking Humperdinck, and then
Goes
she
down
just
pretty
becomes a
quick.
political pawn.
The names are
It's
crazy.
not, and of course, the only thing I hold against her is that she doesn't believe it's really him when she finds out he's alive. I'm like, girl, snap out of it. It's your romance. So
Yeah, like it's
I
like
mean-
he's so unrecognizable.
Jenny.
I know. I'm sorry. And by the way, Carrie Hughes is one of like the finest looking men of his era. Okay, young Carrie is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how anybody.
He's a great actor.
He's
a great
also the
so
bad
good,
guy
but
in
also
Twister,
like
though,
I don't know
too,
how you
remember?
just can't fall. I fell in love with him over and over and over again. As you wish. Every time I hear that, I'm like,
I don't think he gets enough credit
We-
as an actor. He's a
Speaking
great
of that,
actor.
as you wish, I don't remember what we were talking about, but it was a couple weeks ago. My wife and I were not in a fight, but like we're, little tit for tat back and forth. And I said, "Can you do it?" And she goes, "As you wish." And I said, "Does that mean you love me?" And she just kind of glared at me.
Farm boy. Farm boy.
yeah, that part, the beginning of that doesn't put a good light on her.
Fetch me that pail, farm boy. As you wish. And then when she pushed him
I-
down the hill,
listen,
and he's like,
I enjoyed him in
"As
Georgia
you
Rule."
wish."
Explain to me why she rolls down the hill after him.
Yeah.
You see the people that were playing them? It wasn't like It was like a dude in a dress for
Oh,
her, and then
Yeah.
the dude that played him was like this old. I was
You gotta love the stunt doubles.
What about the ROUSs? Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. And then if you watch the one that hits him, somebody clearly just threw that from off screen.
Right. That's it. It reminds you a lot of what Mel Brooks did, like in Blazing Saddles, but less racist.
Yeah,
The
Billy
Clifton Insanity.
Billy Crystal and his wife
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
character. That
Yep.
was a fun
He
moment.
played that character so well.
Yeah.
Oh, the albino who says, he's like, "You're in the pit of despair. Don't even." Sorry. Don't even think
What was that machine? To take away years?
Years of
Or...
life, yeah.
It didn't look like it took any away from what's his face? Because remember he pulled it all the way up, and they were like he was screaming, and they're like, "What is that sound?"
He had him on
Screaming.
50.
Huh?
That's
He
what
had
it
it on
was.
like 50, right? Like he was there
Yeah.
50 years.
Not 50.
I just love the idea. It's like, you're lucky. Your friend is mostly dead, not completely dead.
Right.
Mhm.
He has the bellows to do like the.
Yeah, I also love where he's like, he goes, well, I've never worked for so little except for that was a noble cause. And he gives him the whole story about his wife's sickly, the children are starving. He goes, yeah, are you a bad liar? He goes, well, actually, I need him to go on this quest. And he's like, you should have stuck with your first story.
I also like the grandfather with Fred Savage throughout the
Yes.
movie. He's like, no, he can't win. He's like, yeah, he wins. That's it. End it.
Who
He's like,
gets
"Go get
Humperdinck? Somebody's got
We
to
gotta
do
get
it.
it.
I also love at the beginning when he's first starting the book and he's like saying things and just there's like little cuts of Fred Savage cutting in while he's reading and he says something about Dread Pirate Roberts. He goes, "Murdered by Pirates is good."
It's not a kissing book, is it? You want me to read the
Fred's
story?
boy, you know,
Grandpa,
Savage
you already
really
read that
stole
part.
it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I wonder if Fred Savage is okay these days.
Good
I
question.
mean, he did a lot
He
as a
was
kid.
like last I heard about him, he was doing he was one of the like producers on the revamped of the Wonder Years.
For Wonder Years.
But
Yeah.
they kicked him out because he was like kind of a pain in the.
Oh,
No, they
one of
kicked him
those.
out for sexually harassing crew members.
Okay, there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, and like that's what I'm saying. And I want you to know that whole thing has been very weird and very ugly. And when I looked it up, he has a history of allegations against him back to the original Wonder Years, right?
Mm.
Yeah, but who's
What would you do if I
Yeah,
sang?
it's bad. And the other
Attitude.
thing that happened right after that, right after he went down and everybody was like all eyes were on him with those allegations, all of a sudden his younger brother completely cut ties with the Boy Meets World crowd. Like that was it.
Well,
He
that's
was
because he
broke.
wanted to run for office, and he's like, I can't. I got
Right, and that
yeah.
but that didn't do anything, and I can't believe that he it doesn't make sense. I have a feeling they were doing the podcast and he didn't want to get involved because he knew people out there might start asking questions about his brother and he
Sorry,
wanted to
Roy.
leave it alone. And I just feel like he just made too big of a break, and now nobody hears from either of them, and I just find
What
the whole
was-
thing sad and weird.
What was that show that was on Fox with Rob Lowe, where he used to be a courtroom lawyer? Was it Fred Savage was the brother that he moved back in with?
Yes, he
It
is.
was Fred Savage. Okay.
Yeah. I remember that show.
And that only lasted one season, and that was pretty good. It was
That show was really funny.
because they handled it really well. The whole idea of like, but I was a celebrity.
Right.
All right, let's get into some golden ticket time, ladies and gentlemen. It's golden ticket time. Green shirt guy's got 3 questions he's going to ask you guys out in the audience. First person to get it right will win a golden ticket. And a golden ticket grants you a duck into any subscriber giveaway, no matter how long we're on the air. Green sugar.
All right, I have 7 categories this week, and I suppose I can
Lord.
make one of them a 2-parter. So who wants to pick first?
I'll go.
All right, so your choices are sports, literary, professions, blunders, names, torture, and repetition.
Let's go blunders.
Blunders. What must you never do in Asia?
I know the answer. There's a few lines, like parts like that do kind of take me out of like this movie, and I know they're purposely in there, and it's just like,
What must you do in Asia? What must you never do in Asia?
Never do.
You guys got 15 seconds out there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
Lex Luthor might make this
9,
mistake.
8, 7.
Right, Phil?
Drugs?
No.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus 1, 2, 3. All right.
All right, Phil, I'll let you guess. Go ahead.
I think it started a land war.
You'll engage in a land war.
Engage in a land war.
war. Okay. Question number 2.
All right, who wants to pick next?
I'll go.
All right, so your choices are sports, literary, professions, names, torture, and repetition.
Torture.
How many years did they take off Wesley's life?
Ooh.
I think I know.
It's not as easy. It might. It's easy if you think about it. It's not as easy as one would necessarily go.
How many years
I
did
think
it
we may
take
have
off
actually said
Wesley's
it.
life?
It's not 7.
Wesley. It's not 7. Okay. How many years? 15, 14, 51 years.
51 is correct because
Yeah,
Yeah.
for higher.
It's
Matt, you
one,
got yourself a
and then
golden
it's 50
ticket.
the second time.
All
Make sure I
right.
write this down.
I was almost gonna say like it could also be 0 because he didn't age at all. I'm trying to think the
Yeah.
machine's a little bit
I was
suspect.
like, what?
It's taken from his lifespan, right? Not necessarily like physically
Oh,
aging him.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. Phil?
All right, who wants to go next?
Phil, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, good. What are
All
my
right, your
choices?
choices are sports, literary, professions, names, and repetition.
Let's go with names.
All right, names is what does the old woman say Buttercup is the queen of? And there are 3 things. And I suppose I'll let you get away, with give me at least 2. Give me at least 2.
What does the old woman say?
She's the one that's like, boo!
Buttercup is the
That's the one.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one. Boo!
Mm.
Boo is not the answer, though.
What does the old woman say Buttercup is the queen of?
I think I know
15
one of the
seconds.
answers.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Hearts?
Nope.
Nope. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Refuse?
No.
Slime.
Slime is.
I thought slime was one of them.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I
Heroes
said,
for
you gotta give me
hire.
2.
You got
gotta give me
yourself
It's gotta be
2.
worth 3.
Oh, filth.
Slime, filth, and putrescence.
All right. There you
All
go.
right, so
Heroes for
just
hire.
because I'm feeling saucy, I will pick this one, then we can do the other 2s for fun. This is a 2-parter, and if you get both of the questions correct, I will give you 2. I will personally give out 2 ducks. So,
Okay.
who is the book and the movie written by? The grandfather says.
The book and the
And then we'll do the other part after that.
Here's the Who is the book in the movie written by? You got 15 seconds out there. 15. You giving 2 out for the screenshot guy?
Well, I'll give it's a two-parter, so I'll give 1 for each. If you get
All
both
right.
of them, you get 2.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. S. Morgenstern?
S. Morgenstern, yes, correct.
Oh,
Okay, and
that's
then
Heroes.
for extra credit, who
Heroes,
was
you got
it
3.
actually written by, and it says so in the credits, because the movie's based on the book that the guy wrote, and he's the one who actually wrote the book.
Almost like it might say it on
Yeah, you might want to screw.
on IMDb. Right?
Who is the book actually written by? Is that it right there on the screen? Look at your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Adventurous Joe, William Goldman.
It is William Goldman.
So that's 3 for Heroes for Hire and 1 for Adventurous Joe. Congratulations, you guys. All right. Now let's get into.
Oh, we want to do the ones for fun?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what athlete's poster is behind because it's the grandson. The kid doesn't actually have a name. The grandson's bed.
Oh, it's could we say it?
Go ahead.
It was the fridge. It was fridge.
Refrigerator Perry.
Mm.
What does so for professionals? What does Vicini say they're doing in the forest before they kidnap Buttercup? Or what are they?
I don't know.
They're poor circus performers.
Oh,
Okay. And then repetition, which was one you had to pay attention to the movie. How many times did Inigo say, "Prepare to die" to Count Rugen?
12?
Nope.
5.
I'm gonna say 8.
It is 5. He only says it 5 times.
Is that including the one he said earlier in the movie?
He says it one. Yeah, no, he says it to him once. He
Yeah.
runs away, and then when they're in the room, he says it 4 more times.
Oh, but he says it also in the beginning of the movie too.
But not to Count Rugen.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
You gotta listen, Sam.
I know. I gotta listen. All right.
listen, yeah, you know, I would love it if he actually said it 51 times. That would be really funny. And then 51 years.
It is number time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna give our numbers for the movie as we always do. C to the Bizzle. You can go first.
All right, I'll go. This is a very fun movie. This has with movies that come out this far back, this still has good replayability. Like you can sit down and watch it today and still laugh your butt off. And that's what I did when I was watching this. You have Billy Crystal was great. Andre the Giant. I grew up watching this guy as a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
To see him in a movie was you most. Sometimes you think when you see athletes in movies that they don't they're not very good actors, but Andre the Giant fit the role perfectly. I would give this movie a solid 8.5.
0.5. Phil?
Are there rocks ahead?
All right.
If there are, we'll all be dead.
I watched it on the Laserdisc, and this is the Criterion Collection Laserdisc.
Ooh.
Yeah, like they actually here.
He hit the remote button with his
That's
pinky
no-
up.
That's no.
Hold on, let me
song.
make you big, Phil. Hold on a second.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Like that's the Criterion Collection Laserdisc.
Nice.
This look, like all right, I usually have the brightness up a tiny bit high in the contrast because it's like standard definition. I actually had to readjust it all back to normal for this.
Oh, wow.
Because they did like the Criterion Collection was known for doing like good jobs with their stuff. When they started getting involved with the Laserdisc, this is where they started doing their movies. This movie, I enjoy it. I think the world likes this movie a little bit better than I do. I don't go for this that often. I watched I want to say I watched it on HBO a long time ago in the 80s when it like first aired on HBO.
Mhm.
And then I probably didn't watch it again until after that Deadpool like 2 version where they were making fun of this movie, like homaging this movie. So that would have been like my second time, and my third time would have been the other night watching it for us here in the council. It's still a fun movie. It's a little bit like campy at times, and that might and even like some of the jokes like might pull me out of it a little bit. I am agreeing with IMDb rating on this one that this is a 8.0 from me. I'm not really gonna move this.
All right. I also will give it an 8.0. I thought it was hilarious. I thought just like somebody was saying that it something you could watch today. It's not a movie that makes you not think like, oh, this was made back then. Like, yeah, you think it's old, but you could watch it today. The acting, even though it's comedy, is phenomenal. I love the acting in this movie. And the pacing was great, and it's just maybe the ending was a little quick, but that's here and there. But overall, I just loved all the performances of all the actors. You could tell Rob Reiner was really getting the best out of his people for this movie, and I just loved it. So I'll give it an 8.0. Clifford?
Maybe because of the nostalgia of it all. I really enjoyed this as a kid. I still enjoy this now. And I've enjoyed introducing this movie to other people. So, and like, it's still pretty funny. And I can't say that about too many movies, right? Especially if they've watched so many times. I'm going with an 8.5.
8.5 from Clifford. And then finally, the green shirt guy.
So again, this is a nostalgic movie for me. I remember watching it as a kid. I think it's aged really well, considering it's not. Is it the greatest movie ever? No, but like Steve and Cliff both said, there's a lot of rewatchability. You know, I can watch this every couple months if it's on TV, and I'm like, oh, okay, at least I want to see if one of the scenes I really love is on. I'll click in for that. May not watch the whole thing in one sitting. But yeah, I really still think it's funny. There's a lot of moments I love. So yeah, I'm also going to give it an 8.5.
8.5 equals divided by 5. That gives it an 8.3. We are 0.3 above the IMDb. So that sounds about right. All right. Let us know in the comment section what you guys give it and what you thought about the movie. And that's The Princess Bride. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we jump into movie number 2.
Here we go.
In Green Shirt Guy's 1987 trilogy.
Here we go.
And the movie is The Untouchables.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
Untouchables.
Now, this is a longer movie. I will warn you on that.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his wife dead.
Robert De Niro, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner, Andy Garcia,
Sean Connery.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got a phenomenal cast.
Yeah.
I also love the part where Sean Connery, where they're in Canada, and Sean Connery walks up to he's like, "Oh, you can't talk with a gun in your mouth." The guy's already dead, and then blows him up so they can get the other guy to talk.
And the good
There's a lot
news
of
is,
cool parts of this movie.
and the good news is, it's free on Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
I think I own it. I have to look.
I
Very nice.
definitely own it, so I'll have another one
Is
of
another
these
cra-
to
is it-
show you.
Nice.
Is it a Criterion one or no?
No, I don't have that. No, it's not a Criterion one. I don't know if
Okay.
this went to Criterion by the time it was on like Laserdisc.
Right on.
So that's next week, next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. And who's the next person to pick for trilogies?
It'll be Cliff.
Cliff.
Cliff, you'll be next week. We'll figure out what year you're getting next week.
Oh,
So make
it's gonna
sure
be rough.
you tune in next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific for that. Tomorrow night is New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. It's episode 196, ladies and
Woo.
gentlemen. 196.
Getting there.
Almost there to that big 200, to that huge giveaway. We also got Ordained 3 coming out. We got Transformers, the movie, the reprint, the old Marvel adaptation reprinted for Skybound with some new covers. X-Men of Apocalypse with Simone DeMeo. Mwah. Oh my God, so good. Radiant Black and Rook Exodus are coming out. We'll also probably talk about Kirkman and their acquirement of some Magnus Robot Fighters, Solar, the Gold Key stuff. So tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for the. Well, they'll be talking about it because I'm moving, ladies and gentlemen. So I will not be here tomorrow.
Boo.
Phil will be commanding the ship, and everything will run all right.
God bless you, and God hope that I get home on time.
Where's the pizza?
Yay!
But that's tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you tune in for that. Wednesday is Council of Comics Live, episode number 55, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We go live. We put the link in the chat. As long as you got your camera on, you don't get too spicy, you can come join us for trivia, FOC, and shakers, and just a bunch of fun talk.
What are those? Centurions?
Centurions.
Yeah, that's some old school stuff there, boy.
Yeah. So that's this Wednesday, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. Then on Thursday, it's Fill in the Blanks, episode number 32. They're doing Casey Jones, C. Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy, and Phil. The Thursday, 7 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific. They're doing.
And will I finish my connected covers for this?
Connecting covers. Oh, you did connecting with all three, the thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I did.
Very nice. All right, so make sure you guys tune in on Thursday, 7 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific for that. On Saturdays, a council conversation between Josh, Steve, and Joey. What is the best Dracula movie? That's a fun talk right there, so make sure you tune in for that. Also on the channel, debuted yesterday was our Amazing Spider-Man conversation about Death Spiral. Joey, Anthony, and myself, we talked about it. Fun. Also, our Lord of the Rings film review is up from cut out from Film and Box Office News. Check that out. And new Comic Book Day 171 is also.
I watched it.
Did you see the end?
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It's Joey's fault. Well, it's not really Joey's fault, but who else can I blame but Joey? You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, so make sure you tune in. Well, it's already on the channel. Go click that. Go watch that. Hit that like button as well. All right, let's spin for that last duck, Phil, and get these people out of here.
All right, and it's Jollibee. Got 9, so it's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw.
Round and round it goes. Where it lands, no one on this council knows. But if it lands on your name, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get a ticket to the world's greatest giveaway show. John Koo, congratulations.
Congratulations.
In there. Like swimwear. Congratulations. All right, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everybody. We want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also go to Couching and Slouching with Steve Bizzle and subscribe to that channel as well. And you go to Cliff on Comics, subscribe to that channel as well. Go check the rewatch of Cliff with Comics and Coffee episode 75. Steve Bizzle was on there. Paul Yale was on there. Who was the other person that
James Vack was on there.
James Vack was on there. So go check that out. That was fun. I didn't realize how much was in the giveaway. Gave it away.
That's okay.
That's
Black
fun.
Spider's gonna be happy.
Black Spider's gonna be extremely happy.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. All right, that's our show. For myself, for Phil, for Steve Bizzle, for Cliff, for Green Shirt Guy, and the rest of the Council of Comics. We love you. God bless you. Be safe out there, and we will see you next time. Peace.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes?